You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Alright, good evening. I don't know who come up with this idea. I mean, now that we know about it, I mean, it's pretty simple. I would say, guessing, I would say probably Tesla come up with it. I don't know. I don't know who come up with it, but when you put two pieces of metal close together, it makes a capacitance. Well, people's been asking me about these tubes they see, and of course some of these have been cut down, so these have been took out of boxes. Uh, some of them's bent up. Uh, some of them's got nice standoffs on it. Look at that. Square tubing. Brass. This is brass. I guess you could do copper. I guess you could do about anything. This is Teflon sheet. I don't know exactly where to get that from, but I buy these from Fat Boy, ICA Manufacturing. Uh, and these simply slide in and out and make a capacitance, which this one ain't wanting to do. Oh, there it comes. Well, it goes in and out, and it makes a capacitance. And this is the capacitor meter. This is a good meter. If you want a good meter, this is your meter. When you get one of these meters, make sure that you get some more of these. It comes with, this one actually came with this one and a tweezer type setup, and I took the tweezer type setup and put this. It's I got a guy on here got a good video of TRX, some Swedish guy or German guy, whatever he is, real neat sounding guy. I kind of enjoyed listening to him. Kind of good on the ears. He's Swedish, I don't know. But anyways, you take this and you can check the capacitance on it. Like, if I can get these but buying these you can make some more up, because these things break. I just broke it last night and I had to redo it again, which wasn't no trouble. But the capacitance on that is 143, and you pull it all the way out, and of course it goes down. It's less capacitance. That's 45. And say you need 70 puff, but you don't have a 70 puff cap or a good one, or one that would hold the wattage. So you just tune this till you get your desired frequency, and I mean not frequency but capacitance, and then you lock that thing down the best you can. BBI uses tape, capsaicin tape he calls it. I hadn't never found any of that stuff. I ain't really looked, but I'm pretty sure you can find it. And like I said, you can tune this thing. Say, like I said, you need 70 puff. You have to wait. 70 puff, 0.7. You know. So there's your 70. If you need 120, This Teflon's kind of slick, so you gotta watch. It'll slide in and out easy if you ain't got it tight. Now you can actually wrap more than it needs around it and make it tight. But there it is, 120 puff, 0.2, the little 2 don't matter. It ain't gonna never be that much. And then you hold it in your hand can make a little difference too on capacitance. So yeah, it's best to not touch it. And as you, well, see, my hands was adding capacitance to it. But there you go. That's what it is. Tuning tube. And like I said, this is Teflon sheet. And you can take little pieces of this sheet and shove it in there with it and kind of lock it down too. But you can cut these down to get about what you want. Like this would be if you can test it. Let's see what this wants to end up to be right here like this. It's gonna be low. Get this on it to check it. Well, that same guy, TRX, he made up some leads and I made up exactly what he made, but for inductance, this thing don't work very accurate on inductance. I know what shape or form, but on capacitance it works pretty good, and it gives you a lot more room. So that's 52 puff on that little cap, but you can make it variable. Let's run it in. You don't want to touch it, but on the surface that you want. Not making contact. $82. Of course, when you pull it out, it's going to get less. I'd say this is probably about 80 puff. I would say this is about an 80 puff cap. Well, about like putting a rubber on. By the time you get it on, you done lost interest in it. Well, shacked it right then, but that's all it is. You want to make sure that you don't have anything in there. You want to leave some open so it don't arc through. You don't want no pinholes. You don't want nothing like that in it. Some of these will arc through because of pinholing and stuff like that. That's the reason some of them, you see 2 of them in there. To make the same value, just double the KV rating up, just for that reason and that reason alone, mostly is the reason they do that. If you ever get to build an amp and it's way out of capacitance, say it needs 2 200, 300, 400 on the output, and some weird shit 5, 6, 7, 800 on the input, you way out of the ballpark. That's something's wrong. You got too many wraps or something. If you need that much in it, maybe when you get in a great old big amp, you know. But most time it's not that much out of that resonance. So that's the reason some of these tubes you don't see any longer than and stuff. That's what my point is. But that's just me talking out of my ass. I don't know really what the fuck I'm talking about majority of the time. I'm just spouting off words. Just make y'all listen. Pretty much like Joe Biden. Blah, 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 blah. I keep this one on it because that was the one on it. This one works the same way. This one, the leads are a little bit longer. And it made out of 3/16 coax. It was stiff as shit, and these ain't quite as stiff. But good meter, really good meter. Inductance, capacitance. Probably a little bit more stuff I don't even know about. But that's what these are, tuning tubes. I've had 3 or 4 questions about that in the last few days, but tuning tubes. Yep. That's pretty much it.